let it go. Whatever you've been saving up, spend it. That's right, we're going all the way, and there ain't no stopping us now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with the greatest of pleasure that we invite you to dust down those platforms, catch some of that Saturday Night Fever, and burn, baby, burn, in Disco Inferno.
He's probably just late again. I can see that.
That sounds like him now. Hurry up and get in here!
He's gonna lose this job if he's not careful.
All right, Duke.
And just what time do you call this?
Closing time?
Very funny.
Look, I have a really good explanation this time.
Oh yeah? What? Like all the others?
What's that supposed to mean?
My dog ate my bus pass. Migraine. German measles. Whooping cough. PMT?
Not mine, James.
Your birthday. Your grandmother's birthday. The president's birthday.
Nothing wrong with being patriotic, is there?
You had your appendix taken out?
What's wrong with that?
3 times? What do you take me for? Look, a little birdie just tells me you've just come from another one of those little auditions of yours. Now you listen here and you listen good. There's nothing wrong with chasing this little dream, but do it on your own time. Got it?
Yeah, but...
No buts.
Welcome to our club, Disco Inferno. It was the summer of 1976, and it was as hot outside as the hits, and the fashions were in. Hottest summer ever recorded, apparently. Did you know they even started rationing out the water? Well, anyways, it was Friday night, and my birthday. Not that anyone had remembered. And if that weren't bad enough, Duke, the boss, just told me I had to make up the time that I missed this week after hours. I've been working here for some time, cleaning tables, that kind of thing, but I always knew that I was destined for bigger and better things. But at least I had a job, 2 good friends, and a loving and understanding girlfriend.
Where have you been?
Well, at least 2 out of 3 in bed. Happy birthday, Jack. How'd the audition go?
Your birthday? I forgot, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Well, come on then. How did you get on at the audition?
I didn't even get a chance to sing. Didn't have the right look, apparently.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, I'm used to it.
At least you got me. I can't believe I forgot your birthday. How about after work, I can make it up to you?
Can't. Dukes told me I had to make up the time that I missed this week after hours.
On your birthday?
And let me guess, you forgot to?
I can't believe you! Women. Not my department.
Well, look at you!
It's a special occasion, isn't it?
Finally, at least someone remembered.
Remembered what? I've just picked up my new car. It's a Capri!
What's up with Maggie? How have things been going between you and her?
Absolutely nowhere. Not so much as a peck on the cheek.
How long have you two been together?
6 years?
6 years.
Hey, you can't rush these kinds of things. Look, maybe I just don't want to settle down with just one girl at the moment.
Tom, women are hardly falling over themselves, man.
I can take my pick.
Oh yeah? What about her?
Ooh, Tara, give him a fighting chance.
No. You guys just stand back and watch a master at work. Hey.
Get lost!
Ugh.
Well, master?
She's not my type. Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Please don't hit my face!
Tom, wake up!
What happened?
You were sleepwalking.
I was?
Again.
Again?
Things have really been hotting up in here tonight, but they're about to get a whole lot hotter as we welcome back onto the stage for the last time this evening, Heathcliff and the Fallen Angels.
You're so lucky.
I'm soaked! I don't know why.
Well, it's that time again. Time to say goodnight from me, the fabulous Terry D. But for now, guys, grab yourself a girl. Girls, grab yourself a guy, and hop aboard that love train. It's mooch time.
I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts. I know you hurt too, but what else can we do? Tormented and torn apart. I wish I could carry a smile in my heart. Times when my life seems so low. Make me believe what tomorrow could bring. What today doesn't really know. Doesn't really know. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right. Believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong. I want you to come back and carry me home, away from these long, lonely nights. I want you for you. Are you feeling it too? Does this feeling seem oh so right? Oh, so right. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right. Believe it for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so
I wish I had somebody that could dance with me like that. So romantic.
Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Hi, Terry.
So, how come you never want to dance with me?
Because people to see me. Plus, it's embarrassing. So how come you never want to kiss me?
Ditto.
Oh, Max! Hold on!
I better try and catch up to her. I'll pop back in half an hour so you can walk me home.
Alright, I'll see you.
Will you just look at the flame on that? Will you just look at the sustain? Well, obviously it would sound better if it was plugged in. There's nothing quite like the feeling of running your hands down that neck and kissing that perfectly curved body. She's a beauty, all right. Oh, hey babe, didn't see you there.
You love that guitar more than you love me.
That's not true. I love you both the same. What did I say? So Jack, I hear you failed another audition today. You know what your problem is? You have no style uphill. That's what counts.
I got style.
You really think you have what it takes to wear this coat, do you?
Get lost, you sad jerk.
What you say?
I said, I better get back to work.
That's what I thought you said. Now listen, I need someone to sell the beer for me. You know, do a bit of running around, then maybe, just maybe I'll let you get up and down with the angels. What do you say? Look, I'll give you a chance to break into showbiz. A wise old man once told me, young man, there's no need to feel down. Young man, pick yourself off the ground. What's that to village people? I'm not sure anyway. It's good advice that is.
Meaning?
Meaning, if you two want to get where I got, you two have to break free. Live a little. Chill.
Chill. I'm freezing.
Here. See what the world looks like through those. They belong to Jim Morrison, you know. They're now. You know what I'm saying.
No! Here, who's this? Van Gogh on vacation!
I jam with the man, you know.
Who? Van Gogh?
No, Jim Morrison.
You never.
Yeah, me and Jim were close, man. We were even born on the same day. Tuesday.
What a coincidence. Me too.
Well, anyways, I've got to get going.
Give my regards to Jim.
So where'd you go?
I was going to walk Maggie home.
What happened?
I couldn't keep up with the bus. So I decided I'd pop back in and give you a hand.
Thanks, man.
No problem. I love you, Maggie, I do. I love you, Maggie, I do. I love you, Maggie, I do. But you won't kiss me, will you?
Just give her time, man.
But 6 years, Jack. You know that there's just a bunch of love in me just waiting to burst out. I just want her to know that I love her.
Well, keep it in. I just mopped the floor.
Huh?
Nothing. Look, did you tell Maggie that you love her?
Of course.
See, that's where you went wrong.
It is? Wait. No, I think you're right. When I told Maggie, you know what she did? She laughed at me.
Treat him mean, keep him king.
Yes, so I've heard. Maybe I should just find someone else. Couldn't you set me up with someone?
What about Devs? Wait, no, that would never work.
Why not?
She knows you.
Ew.
Look, maybe I could set you up with a blind date.
A blind date?
What's wrong with that?
Wouldn't the white stick and the Labrador get in the way?
What?
Anyway, I should get going home. My mom's waiting for me. Are you coming?
Nah, I have to stay and finish up in here.
Okay. Well, I only want a kiss. Not much to want out of life, is there? I love you, Maggie, I do. I love you, Maggie, I do.
All I ever wanted out of life was to stand in front of a packed out audience at the Chicago Theater or the Ambassador Theater. It was a bit of a family tradition. Performing at the Chicago Theater, I mean, even our sewing machine was a singer. I often wish someone would just come down and wave a magic wand and make all that come true. But I think about what my mom used to tell me. Son, be careful what you wish for, because one day that wish might just come true. I didn't understand it either at the time.
Are you finished yet?
You made me jump!
Look, I want a quiet word with you.
Look, if it's about me being late, then
I couldn't help it just over here, you know. Are you sure that's what you really want? I mean, look at Heathcliff. What's he really got?
Money, a nice car, his own place.
All of it superficial.
In popularity?
That's only because of the money. Look, son, you mind if I call you son?
Why not? My dad does.
Son, you've got what most people can only dream of. You've got a future and you've got Jane, someone who loves you for who you are and now what you can give them.
Heathcliff's got Kathy.
She doesn't love him. She's only in it for what she can get out of him. Chicks like that are 10 to a penny. Your Jane ain't that. She reminds me of a girl I used to be with. Now, what was her name?
Yeah, well, I better get back to work.
Susie! Oh man, that was it. Those were the days when music was music, none of this thud. I'll tell you something for nothing, I could have taught you youngsters a thing or two. Oh, the twist, the boogaloo, the mashed potato.
Very interesting.
How long you been with your Jane now?
6 years. We met back in December of 1970. I remember the day because it was the same day that the Fab Four had split up. Everywhere you look, girls crying over the news. But mind you, that didn't stop me from being my usual charming self. So, what's up with everyone?
Haven't you heard? They split this morning.
What?
The Beatles?
Huh?
The Beatles?
The who?
Not the Who, the Beatles!
Whoa, look at that curl down there.
Forget it. She's way out of your league.
A buck says you're wrong.
Alright, you're on.
Tom, follow me. Follow me. I know just what to say.
Righty ho.
Hello.
Hello.
Dynamite, pure dynamite.
Shut up. So, what's your name?
It's Tom.
Not you, you jerk.
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Hey, my name's Jack.
That's nice.
I'm not sure I've seen you around here anywhere. I mean, I'm sure I remember a smile like yours anywhere.
A smile like yours. Poetry, pure poetry.
So, you here with anyone?
I've got some more tissues.
Me and Maggie are going to see Love Story.
Love story.
That Ryan O'Neal, he's gorgeous.
Ryan who?
Trying to take your mind off the Beatles?
Try not to mention that she's taking it badly.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little emotional at the moment.
Well, that's a coincidence because me and Tom are also going to see Love Story.
But I thought we were going to see. Are you alright? I feel fine. Huh?
I feel fine. Number one for the Beatles in December 1964.
Hey, what's wrong? Here, you can borrow my hanky. From me to you. What's wrong? I want to hold your hand. Whatever it is, we can work it out.
You're upsetting her, man. Let it be. Where do you think you're going?
Nowhere, man.
So, you want any company?
I don't think so.
Can I help you?
2 tickets for Love Story, please.
Wait, I didn't catch your name.
I didn't give it to you. Goodbye.
Why'd you say goodbye when I said hello?
Hello? I don't know why she said goodbye when you said hello.
Two tickets for Love Story.
control of your destiny, not leaving it to chance, but making sure you know exactly what you're doing, who to and who for. I mean, look at the Beatles. They're one of the greatest bands that ever lived. They split, and then what happened? John went to bed, Paul did a spot of farming, George went off to save Bangladesh, and Ringo, bless him, just sat on the platform and waited for Thomas the Tank Engine to pull in. Sounds like we're in for a nasty storm. I'll leave you to lock up. Remember what we talked about, because, as I've said before, there's nothing wrong with chasing this dream, but just be sure you know how it goes, and you know exactly what you're doing. And I'll leave you to lock up. You have a good one.
Excuse me.
Sorry, but the bar's closed.
Oh, I don't want a drink. I saw the lights on and I wanted to step in from the rain. You don't mind, do you?
Guess not.
You wouldn't mind helping me, would you? I've had a terrible night. You wouldn't believe the night I've had. So many men and not a single one interested in what I have to offer. I mean, could you imagine someone like me finding it hard to get a man? I mean, like, what's wrong with me? Are you not attracted to me?
No?
No.
I mean, yeah. You're nice.
Nice?
Very nice.
See
It's a lovely offer, but I'm seeing someone.
Relax, Jack. Why so nervous?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
Who I am is of little importance. Now, who I work for, there's the question. But you have to promise not to tell a soul. Cross your heart and hope to die. I work for the devil. Here's my card. Well, one of his minions anyways. At your service.
Not to be rude or anything, but won't the men in white coats be looking for you? Look, I'll call you a cab, but mind you, it's gonna be hard finding one that'll go to Hades at this time of night.
What a delightful wit. Maybe you should consider a career in stand-up instead of longing for one in the music industry.
How do you know that?
I told you, I know everything about you. Why is that so hard to believe?
Okay, let's say I do believe you. Why me?
Because I want you to be happy, Jack.
I am happy.
Oh, please. I know every little thought that goes on in your tiny little mind. I know that every single night you strip down to your underwear, turn on your Barry Manilow record, and dance in the mirror.
That is not true. Okay, not every night.
And then you slip under the covers and wonder why. Why can't you be the one up on the stage, adorned by thousands of girls with stacks of cash, a flashy convertible? What if I told you I had the power to make all that happen and much, much more? I'm talking about taking control of your destiny, Jack. You still don't believe me, do you?
No. I mean, you look nothing like the devil. The horn, the little pointed tail.
Please, that is so trick-or-treat.
What's that?
Just sign it, Jack.
Okay. If I promise to look over it, will you promise to go home, get some sleep, and in the morning get some help?
I wouldn't worry about reading it if I were you. It gets very complex in places.
The signer of this contract, herein referred to as the damned?
You see, it's just legal jargon, nothing sinister of the sort. All it states is that the devil will give you one wish to use as you see fit.
But if I signed it, what would you want from me?
Something small, something you probably don't even realize you have. Your soul.
But I'm not going to give you my soul.
Who do you think you are, James Brown? Do you know what your soul does? Or what it even looks like? Nobody does. That's because it has no purpose at all. They're totally expendable.
If they're so useless, what do you want it for?
To collect some stamps, some postcards, some magazines, perhaps?
That's me!
Not yet. It's one possible destiny, Jack. Come on.
But if you took out my soul, wouldn't it hurt?
It's a harmless procedure, really. You won't feel a thing. Besides, you don't have to pay for your wish until you've shuffled off this mortal coil. It'll be no use to you anyways. Just sign the contract, and everything you've ever wanted will be yours. Perfect. Now, could you hurry along?
You want me to make my wish now?
If you don't mind, I've got places to go, people to condemn.
Okay. I want to be famous.
Always a fashionable choice.
Popular and rich. How's that sound?
Groovy, baby. Enjoy.
And that's what happened. She came in, I signed the contract, and made a wish. What?
No, I believe you. Beautiful woman walks into the club and promises to give you everything you ask for.
That's funny because last night Elvis came around for a game of Monopoly.
I'm serious.
You really should be getting more sleep. You believe this woman, do you?
I mean, we'll just have to see, I guess. I mean, just think about it. Think about the fame, the glamour. Think about the girls. Tom, your love life could use a little bit of a kickstart.
What do you mean? I get my share. actually.
What? With your Maggie? But I thought you said...
No. I decided to take Jack's advice and get myself a lovely date with Debbie.
You and Debs? You're joking.
No, it's true. It's the car. Girls love the car. Park up, backseat. Know what I mean? A non-stop makeout session.
Well, I hope you took precautions.
Of course. I put the handbrake on.
Tom, the only action you've seen in that car is when you got stopped for running past that red light.
A simple mistake.
That red light was on the back of some poor old man's bike.
Okay, so maybe I did make up that bit about me and Debs. She asked me out on a date, but I turned her down flat.
Yeah, right. No girl in their right mind would ever get in a car with you behind the wheel.
I'm a very good driver. It was only last week that someone finally took notice. They left a little note on my windscreen that said, "Parking, fine." So that was nice.
Guys, I want to show you something.
It's a lovely offer, man, but you're not my type.
It's for Jane. I'm going to ask her to marry me.
What?
Tonight, in here.
In the bathroom?
No, not in the bathroom, idiot. Well, it's time, isn't it? I mean, we've been together for 6 years. Aren't you going to wish me good luck?
What about your freedom?
I'm asking her to marry me, not to chain me to a rock and dump me in the Chicago River.
But I thought you said...
Never mind what I said.
Well, I'm really happy for you, man, but I gotta get back behind the deck, so Duke's gonna go crazy.
So, have you and Tom,
We've talked about it.
talked about it?
I just don't want things to happen too fast.
Too fast. You've been with him for 6 years and you haven't even kissed him yet.
When it happens, I want us to be special. How about Jack? Has he...
No, he still hasn't told me he loves me. Every time the subject comes up, he twists and turns his face like he's in acne, stammers for a few seconds, and then quickly changes the subject. I know he loves me. It would just be nice to hear him say it.
So how come all the girls like you? It's always been the same since we were younger. Come on, give me some tips. Tips on how to pull the veins.
You don't need any tips from me. I've seen the way girls look at you.
Like who?
How about them?
Who? Jack, she's looking at me.
Okay, then say something romantic.
Oh. Hello, baby. Oh, I'm sorry, the lights are a bit bright. Hello, baby. Jack, she's laughing at me.
Probably has something to do with the fact that your fly's still undone.
So, how do the girls look at me?
Sort of like, I'm only kidding.
It's because I'm ugly, isn't it?
You're not ugly.
Don't you worry. I was never a good-looking kid. In fact, some people used to consider me an ugly duckling. But look what I turned into.
An ugly duck.
An ugly ducky.
Charming.
I don't know what it is about you because it can't be the money because you don't have any.
All right, Tom.
And it can't be the car because you don't have one of those either.
Thanks for reminding me.
Sorry, man.
Look, just be honest with her. You gotta set the mood. Table for two, candlelight, that kind of thing.
But she's just not that sort of girl.
They're all that sort of girl. Once you get them in the right mood.
No, Maggie's different. I'll see you outside.
Stop the rain from falling.
Will you marry me?
I don't know what to say.
Say yes?
Yes!
You know I'm gonna make it one day. You do, right?
I love you, Jack.
Yeah, I like you too. A lot.
Aw, well. I guess congratulations are in order. Drink is on me. Here you go. Pass it around. Take a sip. Jack, I've been speaking to your manager.
My what?
Manager? You didn't tell me.
She seems convinced you could be the next David Cassidy. She reckons I give you a chance to prove yourself.
David Cassidy.
So I thought I'd throw caution to the wind and give you a shot. Singing in here this Friday. It's fancy dress. Should be a good night, eh?
David Cassidy, huh?
What about Heathcliff?
What about it, Jack? You've got to start thinking about your future. It's surely got to be better than cleaning tables all night.
Who the hell is David Cassidy?
Could be just the break you've been looking for. Your mom tells me you just got a new job and a new car.
It's a Capri!
See, even a useless clank like him can make something out of himself.
A plank?
So do you want the job or not?
Well, yeah, of course I do.
Thought as much.
Oh, Jack. Aren't you going to introduce me?
Jane, Tom, Maggie, this is...
Lady Marmalade, Jack's manager. I've been following his career for quite some time now. I'm someone who's very much into soul. And he's got exactly what I'm looking for. So many callbacks, so many auditions, you know what I mean? Everybody deserves a break.
But how'd you get Duke to...
I can be very persuasive. Whew. Well, I guess I'll see you back here on Friday for Jack's debut performance. Ciao. Ciao.
You what? It's just for one night.
Now you listen to me.
No, you listen to me.
Who does he think he is? Whose face appears on that billboard?
Yours.
That's right, mine. My face. Not the face of some little nobody. What does Duke think he's getting at? What's he got that I haven't?
I don't know why you're so bothered about this place. You should be setting your sights higher.
I am, but you have to have something to fall back on. This is my steady gig until I hit it big time. Look, the gig and I just fine.
I don't want to just get by. I want to be showered in jewels and wrapped in silks and satin. These days, I'm lucky if I get wrapped in polyester.
It's not all about the money.
Look, I'm just saying it'd be nice if you treated me once in a while.
So you got to do the other night, didn't I?
The mermaid?
It's a very respectable diner.
How romantic.
That's all you ever go on about, money. If you're so bothered, why don't you get out there yourself and earn some of your own? What am I kidding? You can't do anything, can you?
Heathcliff, please.
You just remember who found you at the streets and pulled you out the gutter. I could quite easily throw you back at it again.
Hey, sorry I haven't been around much lately. Lady Marmalade's got me rehearsing every hour of the day. She convinced the manager of the Chicago Theater to come to the gig tonight. Just think about all the greats that have performed at the Chicago Theater. T-Rex, the Rolling Stones Farewell Tour, March 12th, 71. Pete's Townend, April 14th, 74. Led Zeppelin.
Everything seems to be working out for you at last.
For us.
You did remember we're meeting my parents, right? After the gig?
Oh, sorry, I can't. Lady Marmalade wanted to go through some things with me after the gig tonight.
But the table's been booked for months.
Look, you can't expect someone like her to make plans a month in advance. We can go out to eat with your parents another night.
Jack, you promise.
Look, I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. I'd expect you out of all people to be a little bit more understanding. You coming inside?
Yes, it's me, the fabulous, phenomenal Terry D. It's Friday night in fancy dress at Disco Inferno. The joint's already jumping in here tonight, and it looks like it's going to be a night to remember.
All right, it's your big night. Are you ready?
I'm fine.
Fine. This is the night you've been waiting for your entire life. You'll be fine.
I want to work with you. Don't get any ideas, right? Just remember whose name is on that billboard. Do you understand me?
Now you better put on a good show tonight. Counting on you.
I can hardly wait.
Jack, are you all right?
Tom, I don't know if I'm up for this. Maybe I should just tell Duke I want to pull out.
What are you talking about? This is the night you've been waiting for your entire life.
It's a very special evening this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a young man and a very good friend of mine making his debut performance at Disco Inferno. So Jack, don't forget who your friends are when you're rich and famous. Ladies and gentlemen, remember where you saw him first as we welcome onto the stage, Jack and the Fallen Angels.
a proper little superstar now, aren't you? We'll see who's the girls like this. I'll rearrange your face!
All right, that's enough! I'll have no fighting in my club.
Believe me, you haven't heard the last of this. Tinley!
Hey, you did well tonight. After what I've just seen, I might consider looking for a more permanent position to replace Heathcliff, if you're interested. Oh, by the way, before I forget, fortunately for you, the manager of the Chicago Theater had to leave early. I'm not sure he'd have been as impressed if he'd have seen that little escapade, but anyway, he left this for you.
Well, what does it say?
Come on, read it, man.
Apparently, tonight's act at the Chicago Theater, they've canceled. They want to know if I'd be interested.
See, I told you! The big man upstairs is not the only one who can perform miracles.
Jack, can I speak with you?
I'm going to be performing at the Chicago Theater.
We've got a lot to do before that. We really must do something about that image.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing that a good friend of mine can't put straight. In fact, I got us an appointment for tomorrow morning.
Jack, please.
He can't have any more distractions right now.
Say hi to your mom and dad for me.
But I love you. Lady, sweetie, darling.
Thank you, baby.
Mwah, mwah. Come, there's someone I want you to meet. Jack, we meet at last. Lady Marmalade's told me so much about you. She says that you have raw talent. You play your cards right, and you could be doing photo shoots with time, lunch with the glamour girls, take any amount of money you've ever earned and add 4 zeros to it. Look at these photos, Jack. All individual stars in their own light. We've got David Bowie, Alice Cooper, the Bay City Rollers, David Soul, a stage name I'm particularly proud of.
Isn't that Rolf Harris?
Well, we're all entitled to one mistake, dear. So, you're playing the Chicago Theater tonight, are you? Of course you are. What do we think? A bit rough around the edges,
What's that supposed to mean?
but I'm sure he'll scrub up nicely. Nothing like a blank canvas to work on.
Watch it.
Hey, Jack, in the music industry, image is everything. And you won't find a better person to help you with it.
It's true, I put the pop in pop music, baby. Boogie with a suitcase, you're living in a disco.
dazzling, darling. I got it! Jack, camera! Better still, I'm a genius. Pandora, alert the media. I want to get the world to say hello to the new star, Jumping Jack Flash!
What are you doing here?
I just came to wish you well.
That's sweet.
Heathcliff's worried, you know.
Look, I really should finish getting ready.
I just wanted to warn you.
Warn me.
About Heathcliff. Look, he's got a temper, and right now he's not very happy. You've stolen his gig, his limelight. But then let's face it, he has something you don't.
And what's that?
Me!
No, I don't think this is a good idea. I mean, I'm expecting Jane any moment now.
Relax, I already saw her in the front row with the others. Look, you must know I don't come on to just anyone. I've been waiting my whole life to find the right guy.
And I'm the right guy?
Nah, I just got sick of waiting. That was a joke. Just relax. Jack Flash the stage, please. Jack Flash the stage.
I've gotta go.
Good luck. I'll be waiting right here for you.
exciting me. I got an exciting guest on my show today. Recently released his first album on the Diablo label and currently leading the US charts. Of course I'm talking about the ever pop sensation Jumping Jack Flash.
And the award for Best Newcomer this year goes to a man just 21 and so much talent, a legend in his own lifetime. This year's new Musical Express poll winner is Jumping Jack Flash. Live from New York, it's Saturday Night, starring Chevy Chase, John Belushi, Michael O'Donoghue, Gilda Radner, Jane Curtin, Lorraine Newman, George Coe, and Garrett Morris, with musical guest star Jack Flash.
You're listening to WLS Music Radio Chicago with me, Bob Zira, spinning all the tunes you want to hear. Joining me in the studio today is a young man you will know and love, new singing sensation, Jack Flash. Jack, is it true that right after this interview you'll be hopping on a plane to entertain those fine folks in the City of Angels?
Thank you, and welcome to the American Bandstand. And what a lineup we have for you tonight. The Osmond Brothers. Dinosaur. Shalimar. Pip and the Knights. Sorry, I really should be careful that I'm be hosting some bloopers over you. But he's Knight in the Pips. Right from the US, the new singing sensation, Jack Flash. Let's not forget tonight's special guest, ABBA.
And there they are! Oh my god, they're coming this way!
What?
ABBA! Can you believe it? ABBA! You know that's a palindrome, right?
What are you talking about?
I've got to say hello! I do know a bit of Swedish. Hello! How are you?
Ooh!
Fernando! I think she broke my nose!
Nah, this is a platinum record awarded when an album sells its millionth copy. And this particular one belongs to my very first guest, just 21 years old, on top of the US charts on his first tour of the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome Jack Flash?
Knock him dead.
Nice to have you here.
I'm pleased to be here.
Sit back and relax a bit. So, a million copies. That's quite something.
Thank you, Dick.
And what an interesting name you have there. How'd you come by it?
Well, my dad was a mechanic, and what can I say? He loves his job. I'm just glad he called me Jack and not something like Wrench or Spanner.
I was talking more about the Flash part.
Oh. Well, Flash means something quick, like lightning.
Oh, sort of like your meteorological rise to fame?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I don't think I can. No, I bet all the girls in the audience are just dying to know if there's a special lady in your life.
Sure is. Someone who's been behind me throughout my career 100%.
Sounds like one heck of a lady.
She sure is. Lady Marmalade, I couldn't have done it without you.
So, you're gonna sing a song from a new album tonight, and after, do you think you could spend a few minutes at our autograph table?
It would be my pleasure.
What a great guy. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome Jack Flash?
Some cat was laying
to the dance competition tonight. I've got the press here waiting and everything. If he doesn't show, how's that gonna make me look?
Maybe Tom's seen him. Tom?
Don't talk, don't talk. I'm practicing. I was practicing.
Practicing what?
Dancing! Maggie's been on at me for ages about wanting to dance with me. So I decided I'd pop down to the library and learn a few tips. So what do you think? Self-taught and not a single lesson. You know, I think we've got a good chance of winning this competition. What's his deal?
You seen Jack lately?
Not for a while. You know how busy he's been. Hello, Max. Do you want to enter the competition? With who? With me. I've been practicing. This is it. I was born to boogie.
Typical, lost in music.
It's Kathy.
You called a piece of paper Kathy. You really do have a problem.
It's a letter from Kathy, idiot.
Dear Jack, I haven't stopped thinking about you since last week.
What am I gonna do?
I take it we're talking about Heathcliff's girlfriend, Kathy?
Yes, Heathcliff's girlfriend, Kathy.
You lucky dog.
Tom!
I can't believe you're seeing Kathy.
1-1.
And you're seeing Jane.
1-2.
If Heathcliff finds out you're seeing his girlfriend, he's gonna cut off your...
Testing.
I am not seeing Heathcliff's girlfriend.
Look, if I were you, I'd make another one of those wishes of yours before Jane finds out!
Where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been?
Well, I've been working, haven't I?
Why didn't you call?
You could have called.
Do you mind?
Look, you know how busy I am. Jane, it's not how it looks.
Oh, now I know why you've been so busy. It's no wonder you could never tell me you love me, is it?
Jane,
You ready?
it's that time again. Saturday night at Disco Inferno. So put on those flares and sort out your affairs. Get your favorite Grab your favorite girl and get down.
Jack, where did Jane go?
The disco fever at the club's contagious tonight. It's the Disco Inferno dance competition and a chance tonight of walking away with some great prizes.
Tonight's the night, babe. Are you ready?
So get ready to hit that floor and burn, baby, burn, because we all love to boogie. But Jack, be careful. You can't boogie if your legs are broken. So here's a reminder to keep those feet moving or else someone will pinch your shoes. Your boogie shoes. You don't look too happy.
Oh, Kathy, it's you.
You sound tense. Why don't you come over here and sit down? Look, I heard about what happened tonight. I feel so bad.
Good news travels fast, huh?
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I never meant for that to happen.
It's not your fault.
You know, I could be good for you. Help you take your mind off of Jane. You know that from the first moment I saw you, I thought about nothing else.
Kathy, I can't. I mean, I'm getting engaged. At least, I think I still am. I mean, and you're Heathcliff. If he finds out, there's no telling what he'll do.
I don't care.
You may not.
Look, I've led a terrible life, and when I met Heathcliff, I thought that was all gonna change. I should have known better. He's just like every other man I've ever met. Until now.
Kathy, I can't.
Look, Heathcliff's not nice, and last time, it wasn't just my heart that he broke.
Kathy, don't cry. Jane, it's not how it looks.
I had just come to apologize for running off the way I did. Tom told me there was nothing going on between you two. And like an idiot, I believed him.
There isn't. I mean, there wasn't.
I really should go.
I knew this would happen. Now I know I haven't seen you for weeks.
She was just upset.
And you so happened to be there to console her? Do you think I was born yesterday? What happened to you, Jack? What happened to us?
You got it all wrong.
The only thing I ever got wrong was agreeing to marry you. Here, I'm sure that will fit better on Kathy's finger. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong.
You sit there and I'll make us all a cup of tea.
I'll give you a hand.
What happened to us there? We used to be so happy. All I ever wanted was to settle down and maybe have a family one day.
And you will. Look, you're gonna meet someone else. Someone that cares a lot more about you than Jack. And I know this is hard, but you're not alone. We're all here for you.
Jane, we need to talk.
I don't want to see him.
Don't worry, I'll get rid of him.
What are you doing here? Look, I just want to see Jane. Jane, we need to talk.
Leave me alone, Jack.
At least give me a chance to explain.
Leave it, man!
This has nothing to do with you. I just want a moment alone with Jane.
Jane, don't go anywhere.
Jane, I love you. I mean, I've always loved you. I just took my time saying it, that's all.
It's too late, Jack. It's too late.
So it's my fault. It's always my fault.
So now it's my fault? You really are unbelievable. Just go, Jack. You're only making things worse.
How did things possibly get any worse?
Listen to me. It's over. Now just go away.
been hearing about you and Jack.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? You know how stupid you've made me look?
No more than usual.
Don't push your luck.
It's over between us, Heathcliff.
Look, I know why you with Jack. I know why you did it. I've said and done some pretty bad things, but I can change. Everyone deserves a second chance.
As if I haven't heard that one before.
Come on, I'll get another singing job. It'll just be like the old days. You and me against the world.
Just look at you.
Come on, please.
Goodbye, Heathcliff.
Kathy, you're nothing without me. I made you what you are.
Miserable, alone.
Then why did you hang around for so long?
Because I loved you. Or, at least I thought I did. That wasn't until I found out who you really are.
And what is that? What's the point of all this? I tried to welcome you back with open arms.
Surely a clenched fist is more your style. Look, I don't need you. I never did. Jack was right about you.
Jack, that's all I ever hear now. Jack this, Jack that.
He's more of a man than you will ever be.
You know what? You're not worth it. I've got bigger fish to fry. Or should I say, badder.
Almost 4 weeks had passed. Despite the success, I was miserable. I just couldn't stop thinking about Jane. I tried everything. I bought her chocolates. I sent her flowers. I even serenaded her outside of her window. And she could have just thrown the water, but no, down came the whole pot. I even wrote into one of those romantic radio shows. Well, desperate times calls for desperate measures.
You're tuned into Radio 1's Daryl Warner's Troubles from the Heart. We're going to kick off the program tonight with a letter from a young man hopelessly in love with a girl. Let's call her Jane. A whirlwind of romance that started almost 7 years ago when the couple met outside the Rialto Cinema. Now, like most good things, that romance has sadly come to an end. But not for Jack. Jack still thinks about Jane all the time, and it sounds to me like he's sorry. Sorry for being an egotistical, self-centered, arrogant loser.
I never wrote that.
So, Jane, if you're listening, pick up the phone and give him a call. But not until we play this dedication to you. Unfortunately, some things are spilled on the letter, and the bottom part is hard to read. But I think I can make this out. So here, Jane, especially from you to Jack, the world's as if I got a brand new combine harvester. Jack?
Jane, how have you been?
Fine, I guess.
You didn't return any of my calls.
Did you honestly expect me to?
Look, don't be like that. We had some good times, didn't we?
Before you started putting everyone and everything before me, you ignored me, Jack.
I can make it up to you. I promise.
It's too late.
It's never too late.
I didn't want you to find out like this.
No, but you're supposed to be my best friend.
Look, Jack, we're happy. You were gonna find out sooner or later. Terry and me are engaged.
You sure didn't waste any time.
It's not like that. I want you to be happy for us, Jack.
I'm ecstatic. Now, just go. Leave me alone. What do you want?
Hey, that's no way to talk to a lady.
This is all your fault.
My fault? Let's get one thing straight here, buddy. Who was it that made the wish? All I did was give you the power to choose between good and bad. This is what you made of it, not me.
That's not fair.
Fair? You do remember who I work for, don't you?
Look, the deal's off.
Sorry, no can do. Should've read the contract.
Look, all my life, all I ever wanted to be was famous. And I always thought, wouldn't it be great if someone could just come down and wave a magic wand and make all that happen? But I know now, it doesn't work by magic. And everything I ever wanted, I already had.
Aww, how inspiring. Listen, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. But one way or another, I will have your soul.
Well, did I promise you a happy ending?
Look, at least things could be worse.
And how's that?
I mean, at least she's going out with one of your best friends and not a complete stranger.
Shut up, Tom.
Look, Jack, you've been sitting at your house for 4 days straight. It can't be doing you any good. So why don't you just pop down to the club and help take your mind off of things?
I don't want to.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where I'll be. Oh, look, Maggie wants to talk to me about something special tonight. We booked a fancy dinner and everything. With a bit of luck, I might even get a chance to kiss her. What do you think about that?
Is that all you care about?
Huh?
Here I am, in the depths of despair. And all you can think about is kissing some girl, some friend.
Sorry, man.
I mean, what did I expect? I've been stabbed in the back by everyone else, and why not by you two? I'm sorry, man. I just miss Jane, that's all.
I know you do.
I mean, if I could just see her and tell her everything's gonna be okay.
Maybe someday.
Tom, are you gonna go pick up Maggie later?
Yeah?
Do you think you could do me a favor and drop me off at Jane's on the way?
I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, you don't want to show up at Jane's and end up saying something you'll regret, do you?
You think?
Definitely. So why don't you just get some rest and I'll hop back in the morning.
Thanks, Tom.
No problem. I told you I'd always be there for you. Friends until the end?
The very end. Hey, have you done the usual checks?
Oh. It must have been the salt and vinegar chips I had at lunch today. Tonight of all nights! Hey, do you have any mouthwash or breath mints?
Oh, bathroom cabinet.
Righty ho. Oh, here are the keys. Don't do anything. Oh no! Jack! Hold on!
And now for a news flash. Up-and-coming rock and roll sensation, Jack Flash, has been injured in a freak car accident that has shocked the nation. Eyewitness reports have confirmed that a red 76 Ford Capri, driven by Flash, was traveling at increasingly high speeds when it seemingly lost control at a roundabout. The vehicle, belonging to the singer's lifelong friend, Tom Evans, who was also traveling in the car, then careered headlong into a tree. Both men have been rushed to local hospitals, and their injuries at this time are unknown. We'll bring you more news to a local hospital. We'll bring you more news on this tragic accident as the story develops.
The devil is loose and very much alive. So let's take a trip down a Devil Gates Drive.
What the hell am I?
What an excellent choice of words! I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I'll take you to burn. Fire. I'll take you to learn. I'll see you burn. You walk hard and you say the dirt. But all of it's going to burn.
and now we commit his body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In sure and certain hope to resurrection, to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
What are you doing here?
Terry, not here, not now.
Only friends and family are welcome here, and you don't fall under either category.
He was my best friend.
Was Jack, was your best friend.
It's not my fault.
You are so unbelievable. You still can't admit it when you're wrong. Not even now.
Look, we're all going back to the club. Do us all a favor and never show your face in there again.
Tom, I'm sorry, man. This is all my fault. You were right all along and I just didn't listen to you. It's all because of that stupid contract. If I never signed it, you'd still be alive and Jane'd still be with me. Who is that?
Just me. Just making an adjustment to my headstone.
Adjustment?
They spelled my name wrong.
Oh, okay, well, can you keep it down? I'm trying to pay my last respects here.
Ready, ho!
Tom?
Yes?
You're alive!
Not quite.
You're a ghost?
Kind of. Scary, huh? Woo! I'm here to warn you, you'll be visited by 3 ghosts tonight. Woo! Just kidding.
My life gets weirder by the second.
You think your life is weird? Last night Elvis really did pop by for a game of Monopoly.
I'm sorry, man. I mean, Maggie misses you. We all do.
I know you do. But what's important? Or I know you do. But how's Maggie?
She hasn't stopped crying all week. She really cares about you.
You see, I knew it. I knew she loved me. I knew it.
Look, I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
I know you are, but what's important is that we learn from our mistakes and own up to them. Make amends before it really is too late.
But the contract, the devils, I signed it, damn for life.
Oh, I mean, look, it's not so bad up here. Things are way worse down there. Down the pearly motorway. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a message for you from a wise and beautiful woman. Be careful for what you wish for, because one day that wish might just come true.
Mom?
She sends her love. She watches you all the time, actually. Make her proud. Make us both proud. I'm gonna miss you, Jack.
Just the person I wanted to see.
What do you want? Look, if you come to tell me to lay off Jack, you can save your breath. I'm over it.
Really?
Just leave me alone, will you?
What if the happy fairy last slapped you in the face?
What have I got to be happy about? Thanks to you and your protege, I lost everything. My job, money, Kathy. I don't think there's anything worth smiling about.
You know, there's only one way to deal with this. Wrath. My favorite sin. Here, this should help.
A gun?
Well done, Einstein!
What am I supposed to do with this? And what's the Beatles manager got to do with anything?
Just think about it. With Jack out of the way, everything will go back to normal. Do you know what the others are doing right now? They're laughing at you. Laughing at the man who used to be king. And now you're just gonna sit back and let them? Come on. I know that this isn't you, Heathcliff. One simple flick of the trigger can change all of that.
Always drunker than a bag full of monkey, more than a
nothing you can say that any of us want to hear.
Just the same. I want to say it anyways. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all of you. Jane, I know I wasn't a good boyfriend and I ignored you.
You...
No, I know that and I accept it. I just wish Tom was still alive. I made a mistake. A stupid mistake that I'm gonna have to live with for the rest of my life.
You! Put the gun down! You took everything from me!
Heathcliff, believe me, you don't...
Got it! I worked hard to get where you are. You understand me? Now look at me. I've got nothing. But I almost had it all until you came along. I mean, look at you. In your fancy clothes, driving your fast cars, eating in snazzy restaurants. But as they say, all good things must come to an end.
Heathcliff, no!
Just one last flash, and it's all over with. What am I even doing here, eh? I don't even know if this thing is loaded.
I forgot my code.
Tom? Tom, your nose!
What about it?
I can see your nose!
Very impressive. Are you okay?
I'm better than okay. I'm alive. You're alive.
Yeah, we're both alive.
And you alright?
Ow, not anymore. My ribs hurt.
Tom, what day is it?
Your birthday?
And the contract, the devils, your funeral.
You're really scaring me, man. I'll get that.
I was getting worried. I've been knocking for ages.
Jane, what are you doing here?
I said I'd pop back in so you can walk me home, remember?
Walk you home? Of course.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. Jane, I love you.
I love you too. Are you feeling alright?
I'm great. But what about Terry?
Terry, what about him? You're looking a little pale.
It's okay. We should go get home.
Wait, since it is your birthday, I thought we could have stay for a while and have a drink.
My birthday?
Well, Jack, what are you doing down there?
But you're...
Duke? There's a few friends of mine I want you to meet. Jack, meet Lady Marmalade, top 12 acts promoter, and a good friend of mine, Mr. Nick Diablo, publicist of the stars.
Duke here tells me you're looking for a career in showbiz. We're looking for a headliner. We're looking for a dynamic frontman, someone with talent, style, charm. So we thought we'd pop down with this contract and...
Thanks, but no thanks.
Jack, I think he's just been working too hard.
If only.
I don't think you understand what we're offering here.
I think I know exactly what you're offering.
Hey, what about me? If you're looking for someone with style, charm, then look no further.
Well, if you're sure, Jack.
I'd read that over if I were you.
Well, unfortunately for you, you're not, so pipe down.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Wait here. You look confused. Paragraph 3, section 1.4, clause 7. If the damned realizes the error of his or her ways, then the contract will be deemed null and void. You apologized, repented. You said you were sorry. Oh, it's a shame, really. You spent 50 to 60 good years working on a client, making them really lustful and greedy and vain. And then when they're breathing their last breath, they apologize. Oh, what a waste. I always knew you were a clever one. I'm not sure there's much hope for him, though. Why don't we keep this between us? Word gets out, we're ruined.
Sorry, babe. You're an excess baggage. I'll see you around. Oh, I forgot my coat.
Oh, you won't need it where we're going.
at you all. This is supposed to be a birthday party now, isn't it? So Jack, how would you like a job here?
I have a job here.
On the stage, dummy. With Heathcliff gone, we need a new act in a more permanent position to replace him. And to be honest, I think you're the perfect fit.
I don't know.
Well, don't look too excited.
Of course he's interested.
Thought so.
Here, this will look better on you anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome for the last time tonight the best thing that's happened in dancing since feet, the Surf of Soul, Jumping Jack Flash!
The stage is all yours!
Burn, baby, burn.
Well, that's my story. I'm not too sure I believe in myself either, but that's the gospel truth. We never did see Heathcliff again after that. Be careful what you wish for, because one day, that wish might just come true. I didn't understand it either, but there's a lesson in there for someone. Anyways, I better get going. I missed my own party. See ya!